let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I feel like somebody regrets being sneaky with you. Somebody regrets trying to move in a certain way with you. This person could also be spying on you, be a fake profile or something like that. They think about you all the time. They feel obsessed even, okay? Let us see. Let's get into these messages. Triggers, all right? You've triggered something within someone, all right? Somebody could have tried to be sneaky and you caught them. You caught on to what they were doing. It's your twin. All right. This person was playing mind games and you caught on. Okay. This person was taking advantage of the love that you have for them. Playing with your feelings. Stringing you along. Now they're upset. Okay, they're upset about how they look to you, how they come across. They feel like they look like a clown. Okay, they're humiliated, feel ashamed. Okay. This person is thinking of you all the time, constantly creeping on your profile. Some of you have blocked this person, and so they're, you know, finding ways to reach out or contact you. Stay connected, some way, shape, form, or fashion. You've just been busy loving on yourself. You accept yourself. You accept the situation. Okay? You've been showing yourself some TLC here. Setting intentions. Okay? Standing firm on what it is that you believe. You have a high level of self-awareness. So you know what it is that you need to feel and be your best. And you're giving yourself that. Okay? So this person is just sitting here watching and they feel terribly because they know how they treated you. They know what they did. They know you're not wrong. That's what I'm getting. You have a really special gift, okay? But they also want to gift you with something. This person is always thinking about you and they want to do something to let you know you're on their mind. They may want to gift you with something that can constantly remind you you're being thought of, you know, something like that. This person has uncontrollable desires. They feel like they must have you, okay? So they can't stay away from you for too long. They feel like you know this. And they're wondering what you're doing, you know? Yeah, Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, they're very attracted to you. Okay, they love everything about you and your energy. Some of you may feel like this person is immature. If this person is not younger than you, you just feel like they're very, very immature. Okay? This person could be older than you and immature. Let's just be very clear, okay? Because a person could be younger than you and more mature than you, okay? Yeah, Seven of Swords. They played a lot of mind games, okay? Page of Cups. Let us see. The Chariot. You have a high level of self-control. So, this person puts a lot of pressure on you to, you know, deal with them. You know, like this is somebody that's certainly applying the pressure, okay? I feel like they don't ever go away because they love you and they're attracted to you and they care about you, you know? So, they want to keep you stuck with them because they feel stuck on you, okay? The High Priestess. It's something you know. So, yeah, we can laugh about it, okay? We can laugh about it. This is something you're well aware of. Emperor, this is your divine masculine counterpart here. Okay, acting like this. I'm sure you've figured out by now that they want to talk to you, right? We have the Four of Wands coming out with the Queen of Cups. They miss your love. Okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah, they want to talk to you. They miss your love. Some of you feel like they do things and then play victim, or do things and then act like they don't know why you don't deal with them or you don't talk to them or certain things like that. They do, though. I mean, how else would you have regret? So the High Priestess is our inner knowing, whether that represents you, which you do have a spiritual gift, whoever I'm talking to. Queen of Cups, the Empress, gift. Yeah, you're definitely gifted, okay? Or whether that's referring to them and them just knowing, okay? They know what it is. They know what they were doing. It says childhood wounds, flashback, ready to explode, and caught in the act. So again, caught in the act. Caught in the act doing what? Trying to get an unfair advantage in some way. This person feel like they're obsessed with you, so they want you to feel how they feel, or it's something like that. Like they don't want you to know how they like, yeah, I love you, but do you know how much? Yeah, I think about you, but do you know how much? Probably not. You know, maybe they did things to make it seem like they weren't as into it as they are, so that, I don't know what the hell they thought they was doing with that, though, for real. It's like they really messed this up, being childish, okay? Being childish. So we have the Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. They want to reunite. They feel ill not speaking to you. You're a nurturer. This person needs nurturing. That's what it feels like. Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups. You feel like this person coming in being passionate and affectionate. It's just them being charming and nothing more. Feel like the person comes in, causes confusion, distortion. You know, they bring nothing but illusions. That's how you feel. Alright, Ten of Swords. Yeah, like all it'll lead to is more betrayal, more disappointment. Ciao. Y'all are over these people. Alright, we got the King of Swords. If not an air sign person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's just somebody that's extremely logical. You know, so they may be a thinker. You may be a feeler. Okay, the High Priestess. Two of Cups. They do feel there's soulmate energy between the two of you. They did show up as your divine counterpart. They may not know what twin souls is. Seven of Pentacles. They want to return. They want you to continue to invest into the connection because they want Four of Wands with you. But you don't want Four of Wands with somebody that brings Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords energy. Eight of Pentacles is them saying they want to at least work on it. Six of Swords. They don't like the distance. They feel like you're trying to run away from them, or like you're trying to avoid them, and they're trying to pull you back. They're trying to pull you back. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. King of Wands. The only way they'll get you back, they feel, is if they do something. But what can they do if you feel like Ten of Swords is what it is? Man. It's like they don't know what they're going to do. They're just going to do it. That's what I'm saying. Because the Six of Cups is memory. They keep thinking about you. They keep having these flashbacks and they're getting triggered. Why are they getting triggered? Because they know that they played with you and they feel away because they like, I messed this up. You know, so I'm embarrassed by how I look. Now I got to look for this person and try to figure out how I can get back in their life. But they're not thinking about me. They so busy putting love and energy and attention into themselves. They don't even, you know, see me over here trying to get back in. Okay, got the Seven of Wands. This is standing my ground. Yes, King of Cups showing you that I love you. This Empress, you know, I feel like you're my divine counterpart and I love you and I want forgiveness. I want to work on this. Let's find the harmony again. Temperance. Let's, you know, get on the same page and collab here, right? Three of Pentacles. Let me show you could depend on me, right? So it's like they don't really know what to do other than that. But in order to do that, you have to be open to it. They don't get to just come in your life and do all these things unless you're open to receiving them. That's what I'm getting, you know. Like, I could want this all day long, but if you're not open to receiving it. So again, the plan. I have to prove to you that I'm someone you can trust. Now, after having played mind games, okay? So keep that in mind. It's like they want to make an offer to you now and you run it. That's how they feel. Okay. Yep, we have offer. Alone. Fresh start, solitude. Okay. Healing, yeah. So you're staying to self to heal. Okay, to go deep within and just be gentle with self. Give self the love that self needs. They want in. They want another chance. Nope, and they came up. Some of you feel like this person has a huge ego that they hide behind. Pride that's contributed to the downfall of this connection. You feel like that's why they played the games they played. Their pride and ego. Release, okay? They want you to release your fears and your doubts. They were unawakened. They weren't ready. Yeah, and they were operating out of ego. But they're ready to go in a new direction, do new things, to get new results. The love continues to grow. It never fades away. Yeah, and I feel like this is something they've been contemplating on. They realize they love you because they feel like you're their soul's home. The energy never fades. It never shifts. You know what I mean? It just continues to grow. All right? So yeah, again, do different things, get a different outcome. That's where this person is coming from. They don't want to keep doing things the same way. Okay, yeah, I did this because I was attempting to control the narrative. That's what it feels like. They were attempting to control the narrative. How? By not thoroughly expressing what they were feeling. They could have been afraid of rejection, you know. Maybe they were trying to get you to be the one to say something first or do something first instead of just acting on what it is they felt and seeing how it went, you know. Feminine, yeah, it's like they were waiting on you to say something or do something. Yeah, see, they were waiting on a sign from you. Again, it's something here about the mind games. Okay, material world. Maybe they didn't feel like they had enough to give you. Crossroad, follow your intuition. Okay, runner. So, plant your seeds. I feel like, ascend. You're choosing to level up. Continue loving on you. When the time is right, if it's meant for you to be with this person, you'll be with this person. Otherwise, you're focused on you, doing what's best for you, getting yourself together, continuing to heal, etc. Expand, learn, etc. That's what I see. Not because you don't love the person, but because, you know, It's like if they want to do better, they'll do better. That's that. They were in an unawakened state. They were bringing, again, the distortion, 7 of Cups. If you see that they've gone through that ego death and things like that, perhaps you'll be open to it. But I feel like, so as long as they come with the distortion still, the confusion, the emotions that you feel for them, I don't feel like you're going to allow yourself to dig into. I feel like you're just going to put a pause on that. That's what that looks like to me. You're like, you're just on this sacred journey until this person is no longer in the energy of this. So like right now, they feel like things are stuck. They're not moving forward between the two of you. Some of you had them blocked. Some of you are not speaking. So there's this barrier. Okay? But the reason is because you're putting the energy and focus into you. Okay? Why are you doing that? Well, because you feel like this person was not ready. They were operating out of ego, out of pride. If they come to you again, change behavior, I'm sure you'll be open to it. Still in the confusion, distorted energy? Not at all. Okay? Yep, it says expansion, evolution, universal intelligence. Stay connected to spirit. If they coming in to cause any confusion or to distract you or take your attention and focus away from what is on, which is spirit, it's not it for you. All right? But those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair.